Hi friends, I am Sue Ann Delk. Today is Wednesday, August 5th, 2020, and this is my daily report and card pull. Thank you for joining me. So we are currently in the sun sign of Leo, and if today is your birthday, you are a Leo, and happy birthday. I'm a Leo too, and I will be celebrating my birthday for the entire month of August, and I do that every year. I say I will anyway. My idea of celebrating every day gets a little bit lamer every year I get a little bit older, so, but to each his own, right? The moon is currently 96% illuminated, and it is waning gibbous. It's getting a little less full every day. Current temperature in Huntsville, Texas at, what time is it? 8:49 p.m. is 91 degrees. That's right, 91 degrees. It is nasty outside. Very humid and hot, and it's just not cool, literally. Low tonight is expected to be 75 degrees, and we have a 10% chance of precipitation. There's no new COVID-19 information today for Walker County. We should get a new round of information tomorrow, probably tomorrow afternoon. And on that note, let's pull a card. Burrito. She says, darn. Busted. Burrito. Cuts, a few shuffles. What do you say? I have no coordination today. I'm going to cut it a few times, and then the card on top will be our card. One more. It is upside down. Six of fire. Wow. Wow, that is some card. Kitty cats. Six of fire. Upside down. Sea, sky, earth. 4, 5. Six. What makes an alpha cat? Some cats are natural leaders, whether through victory in mating battles or success in claiming territory. Others inspired just by the warmth of their personal charisma. Tokens of admiration are offered to these noble ones and are graciously received. When a cat is worthy of respect, we do not hesitate to give it. All the clans benefit from the presence of such an exemplar. The cat's advice. Burrito. Hello, I'm the burrito. All right. If a leadership role is offered to you, accept it with grace and gratitude. This is a chance for you to use your gifts to their fullest, and you've earned it. Accept the responsibilities that come with personal achievement. Let your example inspire others to greatness as well. If the card is reversed, which ours was, don't let a position of power go to your head. Respect that is given can be just as quickly withdrawn. Others may have already turned on you through jealousy or resentment. Take care now to act with integrity. That's our card for today. Six of Fire. Try this again. This is the deck that we're using this month. Tales of the Mystical Cats. Alright, that was fun. So today is recovery day number 7 for me. It was a week ago today that I had my surgery, and then Thursday, the day after, became recovery day 1. So today was a pretty good day. I had a 1-week checkup in the Woodlands at my doctor's office, and Alan drove me down there, and it went pretty fast. I think the whole appointment took maybe 15 minutes. They just wanted to check me out and make sure that my stitches looked good, and that the incisions where they cut through my belly are healing correctly, and they are. Everything looked good, and they wanted to just ask me some questions to make sure that I'm not having any problems, like, you know, are you in a lot of pain? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Is this wrong or is that wrong? Does it, you know, just questions to make sure everything is okay. And they said I'm doing really good, and they will see me back in 2 weeks for another checkup. And they said at that time they do expect to have my pathology reports from the parts that they removed, and then sent off for to have them checked. So looking forward to that. Yay. Yeah, ordinarily it would take 10 days to 2 weeks for the pathology reports to come back on those, but the ladies in the office told me that those pathology reports are running behind due to COVID-19, which just seems to be having a bad effect on everything. So what I thought would take 2 weeks is instead going to take 3 weeks, but that's okay. I mean, it's not going to change at this point, is it? Probably not. So whatever will be, will be. Que sera, and all of that business. So that's my report on that today. That was my report on my checkup. Other than that, I'm doing okay. I still have to be very careful not to pull anything or pick up anything too heavy that could cause some of those stitches, some of those internal stitches to break, because that would be a bad thing. So there's a lot of things that, even though I may feel like I could do, I shouldn't do, because I could really hurt myself. And if they have to go back in and correct stitches that I broke because I did something very stupid, they would have to actually cut me open, not just do the tiny little incisions for the little robots to work through. So I do not want that to happen, which means that Alan is having to do a lot of things for me. And he doesn't mind, because he doesn't want me to have to get another surgery because I broke a stitch either. That would just add more time to my recovery and make it a whole lot more painful than it was the first time. which was plenty bad enough in my opinion. I don't need or want anything worse stacked on top of that. So still having to be careful. I'm still I get tired quicker and more easily than I did before the surgery, and so I'm sure that's just because I'm still healing and recovering, something I'm not really used to and haven't ever really had to deal with very much, but I'm learning, that's for sure. Speaking of recovery, I want to give a shout out this evening to my dear friend and sister mama, Lynette Smith. She's married to my birth father, and that makes her my sister mama. Well, she had a knee replacement surgery this morning, and I called her number this evening expecting Pops to answer, and she answered instead, which really surprised me. I thought she would still be asleep, and she said no, she got through the surgery great, and they woke her up and already have her up and trying to do things and making her get up and go to the bathroom and things like that. So shout out to Lynette. She's doing great. She'll be back to normal in no time, and you know, with a new knee to kick around the farm with. So that's great. I'm real happy for her, and I know she's happy to have it too. She will really be happy once that knee has healed up, or rather the skin around the knee has healed up, and she can really use it to its full potential. I've heard just amazing stories from people who have had their knees replaced, and it was just like a new life had been given to them, because they were in so much pain before with their old knees that it just made a world of difference. So I'm really looking forward to her having that experience as well. And with that, I believe it is time for me to say good night, and thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again tomorrow. And I love you, and I miss you, and I thank you. Good night. Bye-bye.